Holy crap!
Call you like a cobra.
Finally the X build video, and what best time to do it after a disrespectful finishes featuring Freezers, so, you know, link Freezers with Freezers. If you guys don't really care too much about the build and you just want to see how it works in action, there'll probably be like a timestamp on screen now or in the description or in the comments, and if I forget to put it in all three places, then I'm probably the worst YouTuber ever. But without further ado, these are X's attributes. The reason why he has such high basic is because basic attack is literally like the most important thing for a golden form, to the point where it's kind of ridiculous. Some people say ki blasts, but the fully charged, the charged ki blasts, they all use basic attack damage, not ki supers. So obviously the golden Frieza charged ki blast also use basic attack damage, and if you have max basic, then you just, you know, you kind of hit like a miniature star going off. It's quite a bit of damage. It's pretty insane. His other stats are just to balance things out a bit more for him. You know, some stamina to fight. He doesn't need much ki because he's not really a ki blaster. He's more of a basic fighter. Just strikes, so his strike supers aren't completely useless, you know. There's the usual stuff. I know people will ask now, because they always do, but X is a max height, max weight Frieza race. So, yeah, max height means he is obviously slower, but he's got more health, which Friezas need. They actually need more health, and they get faster anyways when they get on low health, if you even get to low health. So speed might not even be that important. And max weight makes him do more basic and strike damage. It's not really too much about the strike, but with more basic attack, obviously the golden ki blasts do even more damage, so it's worth keeping that in mind. I have showed off these bottom three presets in other videos, so I won't really go over them for too long. I will show the moves on them, in case if people want to, you know, you can pause the screen whenever you need to. You can, you know, see how the presets are like and think, oh, maybe I might make one like that, maybe I might give one of those moves. But what's important are these top 4 presets for X, because these are the ones I use more when I'm actually trying, and I would assume that's what you guys want to use too. If not, then you can use these bottom 3, that's fine. These ones are just kind of mess around presets that, you know, I just made in my free time. But this one is probably, I would say this is probably his best preset for ki blast supers. I could put better moves on, like Death Beam or something, I know, but I just put on moves that I thought would be pretty cool looking with him. God Splitter is a really great combo move. Mighty Explosive Wave I need as an escape move, you know, moves like After Image and stuff that you basically just use when you know you're gonna get fucked up and you need to get out of the situation. And as a Frieza race, he really needs that, because I mean, I don't XY on Friezas. I don't really XY much at all, so I need at least one escape move to get myself out of those long ass combos with infinite recovery time. This preset is more of a tanky preset, evident by the fact that I gave it the most health in its QQ bang, and I gave it this Super Soul, which, if I recall, reduces, I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong, I think it only reduces basic attack damage by medium. So if you're fighting people who rely heavily on basic attack or stuff like that, you can kind of tank it for a bit before you come up with a way to fight back against them. The preset, in all honesty, isn't that useful, because I don't really use this preset too often. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I just don't use it a lot because of appearance, but I'm not rocking this preset as much as I do. I mean, I've already recorded clips of it, so you guys will see how I play with it. Mostly I just kind of rely on keeping my enemy distracted with Death Slicer, because people, I don't know why, people try to block Death Slicer. Have you guys experienced that? Anyways, this isn't important. We keep this one on the down low, okay? Do you understand? And this preset is probably the final preset, and I would say it was his best preset, because if I put the Bojack Super Soul on, I'll show a clip of it as I'm speaking. If I put the Bojack Super Soul on this preset, I think the YXY with the Frieza race does exactly a full health bar. It does a little bit over a full health bar. That's with no combo extenders like Aura Sliding, Ki Blast cancelling, and Guard cancelling and stuff like that. That's just doing the straight YXY input. Just that input all the way. And you will, he just takes away a full health bar. But that's only with the Bojack Super Soul. It's only with the Bojack Super Soul when my QQ Bang is a 5 up in basic. Right now it's only a 4 in basic. And the Bojack Super Soul you need to wait like what, a minute 30 seconds anyways for the buff, so it's not too reliable. You know, typical moves there, I have Aura Slide because Frieza is suck with stamina breaks, and that's the only way I'm gonna hit someone with double Death Slice like in a stamina break. I mean, you can knock people back and throw them out, but most of the time people will just Aura Dash you or Key Stun you, and then you won't have enough time to call them back to defend yourself, and you just get fucked up. So it's a waste of 3 bars of Key. If anything, double Death Slicer is actually more there for disrespectful finishes. I think it looks cool rather than it being useful. I'll probably do a disrespectful finishes video where I fucking feature it or something. I don't know. That's if I'm up for it, but that'll be later down the line, okay? And without further ado, I think I will just jump straight into the fights this time. I did talk for quite a bit. I'm terribly sorry for people who didn't want to hear that, but actually if you didn't want to hear that, you would have just skipped to the fights, didn't you? And yeah, the rest of this will just be ranked matches, you know, the occasional memes. It shows how the presets work and how the moves work. So without further ado, I will see you guys at the end of the video. Also, if I'm not extremely lazy, there should be an outro at the end of this video because I finally made one I'm satisfied with, at least. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace.
It isn't over yet! Oh, fuck!
This is probably the worst video game that I've ever played.
It isn't over yet! skip is unbeatable.
Of course! Nah, B.
Miss me with that gay shit, nigga!
Nope.
So thirsty.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.